Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At center, Serge Ibaka. At power forward, Marcus Morris Sr. At point guard, Reggie Jackson. At the other guard position, Paul George. At forward, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. For your Portland Trail Blazers. At power forward, at 6'7", number 7, it's Rocco Robert Covington. Center from play cleanest is Bosnia and Herzegovina, Broik Weißenserem, Yusef Nurkic. At the other forward position, at 6'3", number 24, Norman Powell. At guard, 6'3", number 3, C.J. McCollum. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard. Your Portland Trail Blazers head coach is Chauncey Billups. Let's hear it for your home team.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard C.J. McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for Portland, Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. He shoots it. Lillard pulls down the board. And here's Portland. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green.
Clippers
ends up going with a new group. So for the Clippers, just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The Trailblazers have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Simons. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Chris. Batum pulls it in. Now the Clippers with it. A 12-point game. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Brad.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Snell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Takes advantage of the impatient defender. Tony Snell understands that getting to the line is a skill.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Tony Snell. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
G. Three-pointer off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
LA foul, number 23. That's his first personal, 3rd team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
That free throw no good.
What I like about Tony is that he embraces his role, and his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And he's good on the second. The Clippers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's G. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Snell. Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Snell. From the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Portland going into the break up 12. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
Number 23.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Marquise Chris is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Gee, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Simons. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Drops in the three. Nance has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Back to Bledsoe. Pass to G. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Back to Snell. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. And in the league... So it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Coming out of the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Clippers. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. And it's G in at the point.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. In just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
From deep three-point range. Pass to G. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Here's Lillard. Powell with it. 11 points in the game. Back to Lillard. No good on the three.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Clippers foul. Number 12.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Zellers checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Covington. Snell, he's checked in for Powell. And Simon is subbed in for McCollum. Ooh, here's Zellers. Slams it home.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's G. And the shot falls short that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Lillard. Guarded closely. Zeller pass to Lillard. They grab their own miss. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Simons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
At the line for Portland. And taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris, he's checked in for Lillard.
Coming out of the floor for the Clippers.
Here's G. Kennard outside. Outside Winslow. Pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. Here's G. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Here's G. And again, no good by the Clippers.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Clippers foul.
Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and a little used to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the paint. Here's G.
In the game.
The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
To the wing on the left. On target from range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge... So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
MP,
How you doing?
so nice to finally meet you. My name is Catherine Hanover. The team just recently hired me to handle PR. You know, I've worked with a lot of athletes and public figures over the years, but I must admit, I am very excited for the chance to get to work with you.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I've never met anyone with such an innate ability to disregard all common sense.
I'm sorry.
Out of curiosity, what time do you wake up in the morning? At what hour do you roll out of bed and decide to start making these terrible decisions?
Well, I usually set my alarm
Because no
clock.
matter what time it is, I can assure you, I am already in the office starting my day of meetings, calls, crafting releases, and controlling narratives so that I don't have to deal with the exact flavor of PR nightmare you just dropped on my desk. At what point did you think it would be a good idea to handle internal team issues by sitting down with Frank Valentine? I had the perfect PR opportunity lined up for you. We're honoring a longtime fan and healthcare worker, and you were going to be in the photo that I sent out along with a press release that was going to make you look so good because I am so good at my job. But not anymore. No. Your image is a mess.
Look, I just want to get my minutes. Okay. Look, your point of view, my point of view. I got it. What do we do now?
I cancel everything I have for today, and I fix this. You learn how to keep your drama out of the public eye, and you get out of my office.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. Nope. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Here. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at your word. To a place that you didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Time talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate now, my bag legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got everybody. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial, how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it. I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in mind, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. But how much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shook. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriend. Nah, bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Disposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial, how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it. I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man.
Huddle up. One game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. All right, let's put in good work today. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo. You got it. Do it.
baby. I got him! Pick! Oh, foul! Hey, help! You got it. Hey, shoot that, man. Hey. Right here.
Keep it going.
That's on you. Good luck, though. Get by. Oh, and one. Put pressure on.
Next time.
Hey, right here. Screen coming! On the wing, baby. Hey, don't let it shoot. Keep on it. Shot! Grab that! Grab that! Ball! Hey, get the perimeter! Get the perimeter! Come on! Get in there! Get on!
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, help! Hey, help! What's the roll? Rolling! Come on, man. Whose man is this?
Nice bucket, PG.
Hey! On the wing! Watch the paint! Yo, look this way! Don't forget the clock! Shit up on me!
Hey, keep the ball, huh?
Ball up! Don't let him get it! Yo! He's your right!
Get your mind right.
Hey, look up top! Get by! Let's go, baby! All right, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Get outside! Yo, watch it! Hey, help! Watch the pin! Ball! Tiempo! Hey, right here! Make a block! Screen! Yo, watch it! Switch! Box! Ready! Hands up! Box out! Mine!
Hey, keep the ball, huh?
Box out! Ball! Hey, ball! Yo, watch it! Oh, get him! This night!
Good check, PG. Get your mind right.
Hey, slow it up! Get the perimeter!
And work. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hit coming! Watch the screen! Hey! 13!
And well.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Oh, 2K22 has only been out for a few weeks, but what have you seen from the 2K community in the reaction to the My Career Story in NBA 2K22?
I think a couple things. I think people really like doing things kind of on their time. If you want to explore the city, go off and do some of our side quests like, races or talking to all the different people that we've spread around the city. And some of it can just happen organically.
Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel with a lot of style and confidence. You're looking live and down at the stadium. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just...
Thank you, Kevin.
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Favors, Lou Dort out there with Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming onto the floor
execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Melodon. Hits the close-range jumper.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Bledsoe. And G has it in the corner. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
To the inside. Melodon. And the rejection by Ibaka. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. G kicks to Ibaka. Count it. Good. Ibaka's got 6.
And to me, it's never easy trying to guard Serge Ibaka. This guy is such a powerful player who is not afraid to mix it up.
And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Derek Favors.
Here's Melodon. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Jerome. Over Bledsoe. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Clippers lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Williams. Favors is out there with Melodon. And it's Jerome in at the 2. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
For an old-school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
G, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
The way to start. Thanks, DA. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers leading by 10. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. G, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's G. He's got 5. Pass to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to G for the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Favors. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots, that's pretty.
G, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander makes our mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
And the Clippers call time here, getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys.
That'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward position. And it's Zubac in at the 5, home in the paint. Los Angeles with some changes. Mann's checked in for Leonard. G comes in for George. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Then for the Thunder, Roby comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Jack. And every year we see some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Passes it to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he bangs it home with one hand.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Back to Bledsoe. He kicks it to G. Takes the 3. Tries again. And it's Zubac laying it in.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And that one is good. Roby's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mann passes to G. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Zubac, that's good.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
To the paint, here's Roby. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
And it's good for 2.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And G has it in the corner. Here's Zubac, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Zubac has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Giddey. Williams looking over the floor. Outside, Dort. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Free throw good, Dort.
And even though they're down, they are putting...
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew.
Oh, there he is.
Mr.
The
Lester.
king of all social media.
Oh, here you go.
You must think you're pretty slick with the little stunt you pulled.
I'm just doing what it takes to get what I deserve.
And if you alienate your coach and your GM and your teammates, then so be it. As long as MP gets what he deserves.
Oh, come on. You and I both know I deserve to start. Look, coach isn't giving me a fair shot because all he thinks I care about is my YouTube channel. Look, I'm not a joke.
I don't want to talk about your YouTube channel. I went to bat for you in the draft. It is all over the news. But when I went to ownership to talk about
ownership?
Yeah, when ownership asked me why you weren't starting, I told them the truth. You're a project. You're not ready. Not even close. All you did by going to social was prove to coach what he thinks he already knows about you, which is you're all drama. You're all show. Listen, long term, I believe in you. But this was a huge misstep. There's no other way of putting that. You're going to have to work really hard to get back into good graces with this organization. You understand?
Understood.
All right, I'm done.